No, no, don't do that. Not on the rug, man.
What's up, everybody? It's Tippler from 10-Minute Movie Reviews.
I'm the dude, so that's what you call me.
Today we're going to take a look at The Big Lebowski, and we'll see if it holds up. And spoiler alert, I love this movie. So let's get into it. As I mentioned, I'm a big fan of this movie, but when I watched it in the theater, I wasn't sure what the hell I'd just seen. I laughed quite a bit, but did I like it? Subsequent watches, I found myself enjoying it more and more every time. It's one of those movies you can catch something new each time, and the characters are so enjoyable. And not just the main characters, but every single character in the film. The film came out in 1998, but takes place in 1991. Yeah, weird, but it works. The Big Lebowski is a film noir stoner comedy mashup. The main character, the dude, Jeff Lebowski, is played by Jeff Bridges, who is a laid-back and easygoing slacker and avid bowler living in LA. The film opens with idiot henchmen mistaking the dude for a millionaire with the same name whose wife owes money to some dangerous men. The dude gets his head shoved in a toilet and one of the thugs pees on his rug, prompting him to seek compensation from the other Jeff Lebowski. After all, the rug really tied the room together.
That rug really tied the room together, did it not?
Lebowski later enlists the dude to act as a courier and pay a ransom for his wife Bunny, who has now been kidnapped. He loses the money, and the dude, along with his best friend Walter and another bowler, Donnie, embark on a wild and hilarious journey to retrieve the ransom money and save Bunny. Along the way, they encounter a cast of eccentric characters including a nihilist gang, a feminist artist, and a wheelchair-bound millionaire. The film is known for its quirky characters, bizarre plot twists, and witty, yet vulgar dialogue.
You have to use so many cuss words.
The dude is a slacker that enjoys smoking weed, drinking White Russians, and bowling. He lives in Venice, California, and spends most of his time in a bathrobe and slippers. Throughout the movie, he remains carefree no matter how bad the situation is, and repeats the mantra, well, F it. Walter's a Vietnam vet. He's volatile, confrontational, is quick to anger, and in his mind, everything ties into the war. His tendency to escalate situations with violence often causes more problems than it solves. Despite his flaws, though, Walter is a loyal friend and has become a fan favorite. Donnie's a soft-spoken bowler and friend of the dude and Walter. Although he's not one of the central characters, Buscemi's performance stands out and adds depth to the film's ensemble cast. Jeffrey Lebowski, the millionaire, is the Big Lebowski in the movie. He lives in a mansion in Beverly Hills. He's wheelchair-bound, and his wife Bunny is a much younger woman with a history of running up large debts. Quickly becomes clear that Lebowski is not the kind, generous man he wants to appear to be, but rather is selfish and manipulative. And finally, Maude. She's the daughter of the Big Lebowski and is a successful artist who lives in a studio in Venice, California. She is independent, assertive, and unapologetic. She plays a significant role in the plot of the movie as she constantly flirts with the dude in her own way. Ultimately, the cast is memorable, the writing is sharp and hilarious with many quotable lines, and the direction by the Coen brothers has a distinctive style. While the film is often seen as a comedy, it also touches on deeper themes such as class struggle and the corrupting influence of wealth and power. Let's talk about the critics. Rotten Tomato gives it a 79% on the tomato meter, and the audience score much higher at 93% with over 250,000 reviews. And IMDb rated it at 8.1 out of 10. The Big Lebowski is an oddball masterpiece, a weird, wonderful, and truly original comedy that defies easy characterization, is what Roger Ebert said. The Washington Post said the Coen brothers' most hilarious and enduring film to date, a worthy addition of the American Film Institute's list of great comedies. Here's some interesting facts about the movie. The film was not a box office success upon its release, but has since become widely regarded as one of the Coen brothers' best films. In 2014, Jeff Bridges wrote a book called The Dude and the Zen Master, in which he explores the philosophy and spirituality of the character that he played. The movie's famous dream sequence, in which the dude is transported to a surreal bowling-themed world, was inspired by the work of artist and filmmaker Busby Berkeley. The character of the dude was inspired by the real person Jeff Dowd, who was a member of the Seattle Seven, a group of anti-Vietnam War activists. Jeff Bridges has said that of all the characters he's played in his career, the dude is the one he is most often recognized for and approached about by fans. There's some great performances in this movie, so let's talk about some of the bigger names. Jeff Bridges delivers an outstanding performance in The Big Lebowski as the film's main protagonist, the dude. Bridges perfectly captures the essence of the character's laid-back and easygoing personality, making the dude one of the most memorable and beloved characters in film history. Bridges' performance is nuanced and authentic, giving the dude a sense of humanity that makes him relatable despite his many quirks and flaws. The actor's natural charisma and charm help to anchor the film. Bridges' chemistry with co-star John Goodman, who plays his best friend Walter Sobchak, is another highlight of the film. The two actors play off each other beautifully, creating a dynamic and memorable duo. Speaking of John Goodman, his portrayal of Walter Sobchak, the Vietnam vet, is both hilarious and menacing. His ability to switch between comedic and dramatic moments is impressive. Some of his more memorable lines have become a staple in pop culture. His performance perfectly captures the character's fierce loyalty, unpredictable nature, and an unwavering adherence to the rules of bowling. Overall, Goodman's performance in The Big Lebowski is a masterclass in comedic acting. Julianne Moore's performance as Maude is widely regarded as one of the highlights of the film. Moore brings a sense of sharp wit and confidence to the role, capturing Maude's dry sense of humor and assertive personality. Her scenes with Bridges are among the most memorable in the film. Big Lebowski is a one-of-a-kind movie. Fans are drawn to its unique blend of offbeat humor, characters, and crazy plot. After all, it's basically a movie about a guy's rug that really tied the room together. Who would have thought that'd make a great movie? So, does it still hold up?
That's marvelous.
No surprise here, but yes, I still thoroughly enjoy this movie. It still makes me laugh every time, and a small piece of me does envy the dude. After my rewatch, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. This is one of those movies, when I see it on TV, I have to flip it on, at least for a few minutes. I'm sure many of you haven't seen it, or maybe haven't even heard of it. So if you'd like to check it out for the first time, or you're a fan and ready to do a maintenance viewing, it's currently streaming on Prime Video. Well, that about does it for me. I hope you enjoyed this quick review, and let me know what you think in the comments. If you liked the video, please consider subscribing and hitting the like button. It really helps the channel, it's free, and you'll be notified of future videos.